Hey, I'm Noah, and today I'm reacting to The Wire Season 2, Episode 7, titled Backwash. Last episode was pretty crazy. Seeing Dee be taken out like that was pretty sad, and I'm guessing this episode will figure out if Avon was in on that or not. I really wouldn't be surprised either way. Also looking forward to see what Ziggy and Nick are going to be up to and how they plan to sell all that heroin, because I really think it's inevitable that they're going to mess it up somehow, and it's going to lead them right to the cops. But I'm really enjoying this season so far, and if you enjoy my reaction, please like, comment, and subscribe. Check out the Patreon for full-length reactions. But that's enough talking, let's get into the episode. What are you up to, Bodie?
Something in particular?
Funeral.
I'm sorry.
Nah, a funeral, you know.
No, I mean, I'm sorry for your loss.
Yeah.
Well, who was it that passed? A relation?
Nah, we worked together. I mean, you know, we wasn't all that tight, but he was still my nigga, you know?
Is this for Wallace?
I think I'm on it.
Hell yeah, see? This what I'm talking about.
That gat and grip thing.
Oh my god.
How your boy fall?
Hung himself.
Oh, for D'Angelo.
I guess he couldn't handle all them years, you know? It's a weak-ass nigga when you think about it.
I don't know how much Bodie gets told about these things. I don't know if he believes he hung himself or what.
But make it look like one of them towers down on Franklin Terrace, you know?
You want the arrangement to look like a high-rise housing project?
Hell yeah. And put the numbers 221 in big-ass numbers on the front.
All right, anything else you wanted to say?
Like what?
Rest in peace and remembrance, something like that? Something that says how you feel about the loss.
How do you feel, Bodie?
Just make sure the towers look like they do, right?
That's all he cares about. So he's really dead. I realize saying that Wallace thing was probably stupid since a lot of time has passed, but I still think about him. I don't think we've actually had a funeral scene yet, so I wonder if we'll have one for Dee. Don't worry, kid. You're still on the clock. Horse face.
You cloned a what?
A computer.
We're running a 25 murder a month mass unit here, and you guys want to slow things down a bit and do a little bit of brain surgery.
That's how you get the good stuff.
He's the two of you hunched over, playing video games on 14 open murders. He's gonna fucking blow.
Exactly why we asked Lieutenant Daniels to set us up at his offsite.
If Daniels has a detail set up already, maybe he takes the murders too.
He doesn't want him.
He's just giving us a room with no view is all.
He's angry.
So what's next?
For us to get them dock boys back to thinking that we've gone away.
How are they gonna think that?
It's a good question.
500 in advance and the 210 that you owe to Zig, you can work my package. All right.
I'm saying, I'm gonna send my man around with the dollars. Keep it real, y'all.
Whatever. Yo.
This is not gonna end well. He's feeling himself now. Ugh. That was creepy.
Everything to your satisfaction?
Yeah, you want it.
Prison people taking it that bull hung his own self, right?
Yep.
Seems so.
So it was a hit.
My cousin always worked clean.
God dang, man.
Not my business, I know. But did your man Avon even know about it?
That's a good question. Whoa.
You own here, huh?
You're right.
Wow.
It ain't none of your business.
That is a big, big deal.
I won't want a word of this mess up in Avon's ear.
I did not see that coming, actually. That's a wild thing to do, Stringer.
That bullshit ain't on you. D knew he had to stand on his own.
Man, fuck him. He knew when he hung himself how we was gonna carry it.
Man, how long is it gonna be before Avon figures it out?
You see me, I try to bring him up, man, bring him along. Yeah, you was good to him. You was real good to him. I was.
You weren't horrible to him, but...
That shit is sad. It is. Boy almost rolled on you that one time, and he might have could have rolled again. Who knows? I'm just saying.
Yeah, if you want to have no emotion, it probably is for the best. But geez. Avon's all about family.
His name is Head. Dick Head.
Fellas,
We need a bug. Something that can stand up to the pressures of the modern urban crime environment.
let me show you.
They just buy stuff from a regular shop.
How much?
1,500. But seeing as you're sworn officers, the police discount drops it to $1,250.
Wow.
Can we give it a test run?
Yeah, leave me a credit card and take it for 48 hours. Change your mind, bring it back. No problem.
Interesting.
Got a credit card?
Don't you?
It's max to the max, man.
They're doing this out of pocket?
Get what we need and bring it back.
It's weird.
You could take these 14 homicides and turn that half-assed detail you got going into something that matters. It's win-win for me.
Yeah, for you.
No. I'm trying to dig myself out of the basement with something simple and clean here. Sorry, Colonel.
Yeah, it makes no sense for him to take him.
You keep the murders in my estates covered.
Smarter than he looks.
Well, well, well. What's their plan?
Where's your friend?
Who's that?
The black fella, the homicide guy.
Case is done for all I know.
That's their play.
So, you're back to the usual then?
Except I won't be around Patapsco or North Point much. Bosses want another car patrolling the chemical plants. Because of terrorism, I guess.
You're too pretty for the Fairfield Piers, darling. You need to be uptown here with us.
Well, this might have worked. Good acting.
You can't pull Valchek's spy van to work his own fucking detail.
Man, I never seen that thing.
Putting it in a tennis ball?
Snug as a bug in a rug. Let's go.
He's gonna be carrying around a tennis ball?
The future is now. Modern robotics do much of the work in the world's largest seaport, with no need for unreliable human surveillance.
That would ruin all their stealing.
Hey, Carl. Isn't technology the fucking bomb? Huh?
Yep.
Each container to its proper spot on board or on the docks.
I don't know how much these guys are loving this new technology, though.
What kind of man hours are the stevedores clocking over there?
You know, I don't have those figures handy. Sorry.
Of course you don't.
Dam does employ 4,000 people.
4,000 people to move 350 million tons a year?
That's right.
That's efficiency, man.
The robots are taking the jobs.
Have reduced employee work-related accidents by 60%.
Exactly. Can't get hurt if you ain't working, right?
Yep. It's the end of the dock crew.
How you holding up?
Does she even care? How much was his motive about stealing Dee's girlfriend? Messed up.
You get days this week?
Nah. 4 ships on Thursday. You could have pulled a day for sure.
He doesn't even care anymore.
That's your half on the last 2 packages, plus what Frog owed you on your own shit.
He's really feeling himself.
It's all there, cuz.
And Ziggy doesn't really care.
Fuck is wrong with you, Smiley?
Packages were my thing, Nick. Fuck if you ain't handle that business better, too.
See, we're making money.
He feels useless.
It's your move, Nicky. I got other issues right now.
What is that?
Eternity? Oh, Jesus, Zig. You knocked up Prissy Catlow?
I only fucked her once.
Unlucky.
Everybody down the point fucked her once, Zig. You called this lawyer?
Figured I'd get drunk first.
It's a good plan.
I don't know, something switched in Ziggy. After they stole his car, he's been all doom and gloom.
Russians?
A lot of girls, pretty ones.
Who's in charge?
Well, you got the club people, I guess, and there's some woman I seen go into the back room.
Is it the woman that one lady was talking about?
I just want one more year to finish what I started here. One more year. Then I'd stay secretary treasurer for the next 2, no problem. Think about it.
Seems like he's just holding on by a string.
A lot of girls, a lot of muscle.
Definitely something up.
When'd you get served with these?
I got them in the mail this morning.
In the mail?
Is there something fishy about him?
Barber got hit with paternity. A sheriff had to come to his house and serve him with papers.
Is it like a prank by this guy?
I used the bar phone. The fuck you calling? The lawyer on this fucking piece of bullshit.
Yeah, who's it gonna lead to?
Shyster, shyster, shyster.
There we go. Pretty harmless. It's revenge.
You got you, Zig.
Who got it?
That'd be a sigh of relief.
Now
Never meant to be knocked out. Boy, poverty.
I'd be happy if I was Ziggy. That's the better outcome. They're really following.
Excuse me, sir. Are you a resident?
Sorry,
Sir?
Wrong building.
Well, that didn't work.
6th floor, all of them.
Or did it? I guess it did work.
Thomas Horseface Facusa, slated to be the ship run on Taupo Lines Esmeralda, ETA noon tomorrow, berth 6, Patapsco Terminal.
So we're on.
Was that English?
Our faces are known down there.
I could reach out to Greg's and Prez, maybe. Bring them in on it.
Should we tell the lieutenant?
The less the lieutenant knows he's involved in the murder investigation, the happier he'll feel.
Cheers to that.
New truck, yo?
Ah, what the fuck?
Now he's flaunting the cash. Wow, that's where they put it.
2 shots off of the truck tags.
You got more for me? I got to be done for me, right?
Here we go. This is the first connection.
Best around here.
Oh. That's bad. Ugh. Hurts my ears. It's gonna crack open. They're gonna have to pay for that.
Don't fuck me!
Why'd they start running? Did I go grab it? Oh. Oh god. Don't get run over.
Come on, asshole! Fuck's wrong? Keep it fucking moving!
That's a lot of money right there. Sounds real bad on his end. That is a lot of money.
What if they're not sneaking anything off this time?
Then tragically, you will have wasted yet another day in a life you've already misspent in the service of the city of Baltimore.
There you go.
Nothing's alive in these, right?
They don't go hot to a truck, you go back in the stacks.
There's pie tattooed on the back of his neck.
Hey, hanging. Good. You ain't been working much. Stay close, Nick. Stay close.
He's been doing other work.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
It might be too late for that.
Jesus on the main line, tell him what you want. Oh, if you want salvation,
Messed up.
if you want salvation.
Stringer being the one trying to calm down the mom. Messed up even more.
Of course, this is neither the time nor the place, but I thought I might get at you for a moment. Got a proposition here.
What?
Every dope fiend in the city know that Avon been putting out piss and calling this shit. Thing is, y'all sitting on some of the best real estate in the city.
Wow.
When the fuck you gonna tell me something I don't know?
All right, let me put a point on it.
He wants to buy out his area.
Y'all got the best territory, I got the best product.
Well, now, you know Avon fought real hard for them towers. Dennis Woodson, I mean.
Should've just been the string.
Wow.
Buy for $1, sell for $2. That all it need be.
Seems pretty fair.
I'll talk to Avon.
You do that, Holmes. Do that.
But it feels like a sign of weakness.
The governor's looking to limit bond issues, but the grain pier is still in there.
And the rest is just talk?
Talk is good, is a start.
Talk is your fucking job description. Pier's full of robots. My kid'll be lucky if he's even punching numbers 5 years from now. It breaks my fucking heart that there's no future for the Sabatkas on the waterfront.
Yeah. Not much you can do about the robots.
Here, Brucey. I think they're your size.
Wow.
I'm operating under the assumption that because of your relentless diligence, the funding for the grain pier is going to pass the assembly. But I'm also talking about the canal. So you're going to talk about the canal until someday, some way, that motherfucker gets dredged and we get some ships in here.
Holy crap. It's being real threatening. But he's running out of time. He's getting desperate.
Got one that disappeared.
Get the container number?
Here we go.
We got one. You prepared to copy?
Send it.
Wow. She's undercover.
Guys, I've got a white male, orange safety vest. He's hooking the truck onto the,
This is definitely one of them.
What next?
One of two things. The driver takes it through checkout, or it goes out the bobtail lane. If it does that, they're doing the dirt.
They're onto something.
1214. He went around the checkout.
Yep.
99.
Target's coming at you. You see it?
Are they gonna follow it?
I got him. I'm Browning, heading west toward the city.
Target approaching your 20.
Copy that.
This is some good police work.
He's all yours, Bunk.
Well, got a rough idea of the location. This might be the exact location, though.
Avon, you knew he was using?
You know, I seen it, but I didn't see it. I mean, he came up off that shit.
Yeah, he was clean.
Well, we did our thing with the homegoing, man. It came off nice.
How'd Brianna do?
Rough.
Was it, though?
What are the prison people saying? That he just hung himself like that?
This is messed up, Stringer.
The rope around the knob shot his ass down.
It ain't on you. It ain't on you. I would tell you if it was.
It's on you, Stringer. This is gonna be an awesome conflict between these two when Avon figures out what he did.
What's up with that other thing, man?
The man in Atlanta, he don't know what raw is. I mean, you're gonna discount it?
I look like Kmart to you, man?
Yo, proposition, Joe. Everybody knows he got a smoke and he wants to share. If we cut him a slice of the towers.
Let me tell you something, man. We're gonna get through all this.
I know.
All of it.
Stringer just wants to take the deal. When is he gonna just stop listening to Avon? That's the question.
There were girls in that can. They're still inside.
Don't think it's girls.
March 16th, Mr. Bakusa received a call from Frank Sabatka's cell phone.
Both times he works a Talco line ship the next day.
And both times a can goes missing in the computer. Pretty good argument for a conspiracy case.
They're catching the patterns.
You need to do better for a wiretap.
You mean you can tap a guy's phone if he's selling drugs, but if he's selling women, he's out of bounds?
Yeah, that's very dumb.
Start looking at the 2-bedroom joints. We can pay.
How?
Got a new job.
This guy's an idiot.
Warehouse foreman for this Greek guy.
How much, Nick?
Like 500 a week, maybe more.
Definitely more. I'm like 90% sure this guy's gonna die in a very tragic way.
This is it. It's listed to Nicholas Andrew Sabatka, 1485 Reynolds Street.
They're onto him.
Sabatka? That's what it says here. Mean anything to you? Yo, Beavis. Guy was supposed to be working. Frank Sabatka.
Did his brain really not connect that?
Means old Fuzzy Dunlop is really gonna start paying off as a confidential informant. Because linking a street-level drug connect to our main target has to be worth a couple of hundred for starters. If I try to register him, Daniels will smell a rat. He trusts you, Carv. You got that trustworthy look.
I'm confused with what they're doing exactly. Seems like they're going like rogue.
I'll be goddamn.
Who is that back there? Oh. She's got photos. It's really kicking off now.
Plays that goddamn song one more time, I'ma clock his ass good.
You can take him, Zig.
He just looks big.
Who the fuck is he, huh?
You're a legend of the Dockside.
They're hyping him up to get beat. This is messed up.
Man down. Berth 5. Who? New Charles.
What do they mean, man down? Oh.
Ambo's on the way.
Dang.
Ain't supposed to move a guy when he's hurt, Frank.
Well, remember that when you hit the fucking number.
Christ, pull your dicks and get this thing off of me.
One.
Jesus. Ow.
Charlie, here, take a drink.
Is that gonna help?
That's the ammo, Charlie. It's the ammo you're hearing.
Don't worry, kid. You're still on the clock.
How's the leg look?
Pretty good.
Which leg's that now?
Sir. Squeeze my hand.
Legs are overrated anyway.
You pick this case up, you might eat those open murders. But you let it pass. You gotta ask yourself how you want to live your day-to-day.
Well, seems like he's gonna take it now.
From the guys in 1514.
Well, that's nice. A bit weird, though.
Frank, where's the money from?
You don't want to know.
I got your murders. But what I need from you, I get. No bullshit, no arguments.
Fair.
No arguments.
That was a concise conversation.
Mom, he's wasting all the batteries.
I wondered if we were going to see McNulty this episode.
That tent down right now. Mitch, punk, squirrel, moat.
Who teaches him this stuff?
It's my turn.
McNulty.
Elena.
No.
She doesn't want.
I don't trust you.
You gotta earn it.
I can care about you. And if you give me enough time, Jimmy, maybe I will actually want you to be happy. But how the hell am I supposed to trust you?
So, McNulty just cheated on her, right? Or is there more to it? I don't know how you earn the trust back.
It could still work for me.
Listen to yourself.
I love the job, Marla.
The job doesn't love you.
Well,
you know what I love? The mind that's always a step ahead of me. That's what I fell in love with first.
You know what I fell in love with first? Your ambition. Where'd that man go?
Come on. He's trying to get somewhere in his cop life. That's the episode. I really enjoyed that episode. Things are really starting to come together now. Seems like Herc and Carver have their link between the drug game and Sabaka, with them tailing Nick. I don't know if they have enough to arrest him now, or if they're just gonna follow him for a little longer. But if they manage to follow him to one of the Greek warehouses or something, that would make everything come together perfectly. Avon seems really distraught about this D'Angelo situation, and learning that Stringer did all that behind Avon's back is pretty wild. I didn't think that was gonna happen at all, but it makes sense since Avon was always about family, and he would try a lot of other things before taking it that far. But it really feels like Stringer is starting to take over this Barksdale crew, and I feel like it's only a matter of time before he stops listening to Avon, and I feel like that's gonna make things really messy, and I just can't wait for the day that Avon figures out that Stringer ordered the hit on D'Angelo. I feel like that's gonna be a great scene. Things are really starting to close in on Frank now. He was already struggling, and now robots are going to be taking over. And he had one of his dock mates get his leg crushed, which is definitely not great. And he gave the family a bunch of money. And his one dock crew member really concerned about where he's getting all this money. And I definitely feel like that's going to be an issue going forward. But overall, I've been really enjoying this season. And if you enjoy my reaction, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next episode. Peace.